You've had a fair bit of pain recently. Do you want to tell us anything about the pain in your chest or how that came to be?
Well, I had to have CPR done. I was told that they crushed a couple of bones.
After you got CPR, they got you stabilized and let you go back to the veterans home, but then the pain got out of control and you had to come back. You were in fairly tenuous condition. You were terribly depressed. We've got this mnemonic called SIGM CAPS for depression. So people who have depression might have problems with sleep, losing interest in things they used to enjoy, feelings of guilt, low energy, depressed mood, trouble concentrating, loss of appetite, uh, psychomotor retardation, where their body's just like really slow moving or agitated, and thoughts of suicide. And you had every single one of those criteria for depression, as well as terrible pain, and all the pain medicine we could give you wasn't touching it. And so we talked about using ketamine and some of the risks and that sort of thing. And you said it was okay. I talked to your sister and she was supportive. And so you started into it and everything was going well. You were having a great experience. And then you kind of went unconscious. And then your blood pressure went suddenly from normal to quite high. And I thought to myself, oh no, like I'm going to lose Peter. His blood pressure's out of control. Maybe he had a stroke and that's why he's not responding to me. And I was immensely relieved when you eventually woke up and the nurse yelled, "It's a miracle, he's alive." But tell me what was going on inside.
I could hear everybody's conversation, but yet it was like they were looking down at me saying, "Oh, he's gone," And I felt like saying, "Hey, wake up! I'm here. I'm still here. I'm not dead." And it was the weirdest feeling. I've never had that done before.
It's one of the medicines in the psychedelic family where our sense of our psyche being tightly bound to our body can be disrupted. And so people can have these psychedelic journeys or trips with this.
A lot of people in my generation would take these trips on LSD. I never got into drugs, so I never really knew exactly what it would do. But I'll tell you what, if I would have known back then what I know now, I probably would have experienced it. Because, yeah, it was just such a relief.
You said, I just can't believe how good this feels. And then you said something about meeting with people that had gone before.
Yeah. Now that's what was really weird was I had crossed paths, if you want to say, with people that I knew before that had died. It was like I could cross their path and catch up on what's going on the other side by listening to them. It was so awesome. And I really like that. I've always wondered what dying really means.
Yeah. So Peter, we had the experience the next day of rechecking all your signs of depression, and they were all gone. Uh, and your pain was relieved for a while, but then it came back. And so we did another infusion, but we did it slower. And that time you said you felt totally in control the whole time. It was still really good. Your blood pressure was perfect the whole time. I was at peace the whole time. One thing that you gave me a gift in, you told me I feel so much peace. I didn't know that I am peace. Do you remember that?
I do. I didn't realize how the peace would overwhelm me, and it did. It overwhelmed me. I was happy that I was able to share my experience with somebody who's still among the living. So, yeah, it was unbelievable.